wanted to ask you a couple questions about. I remember you telling us here about your BAR jamming in Iwo Jima.
Yeah, Iwo Jima. I got a little bit of information about that. Here's a card of basic facts. On the 19th of February, 26th of March to the 26th of March, Iwo Jima, volcanic island, 1,200 kilometers south of Tokyo, 1,300 kilometers north of Guam. U.S. code name, Operation Detachment, mission, capture of airfields on Iwo Jima. Key commanders, Adam Kamen Spruance, Vice Admiral Richmond Kelly Turner, Major General Holland Smith, Major General Harry Schmidt, excuse me, Japan General Tadamichi Kuribayashi, I can't pronounce it.
Kuribayashi.
I could pass that around so you can see it. Excuse me. Got something in my throat.
Now, one of the things that I had one of my brothers, he sent me some sand from Iwo Jima.
Iwo Jima?
Some sand, some of the black sand from Iwo Jima.
You got some black sand. I got some upstairs. Black sand, a sample of it.
Mm-hmm. And I think about it, it's like, wow, I mean, 6,800 Marines died in Iwo Jima, and so some of their blood is on that sand. You know, that's powerful just even thinking about something like that. And I remember you said that, how long was it before you stood up when you got to Iwo Jima? You said, the first 30 days or something like that?
I'm awful sorry. I can hear your voice, but I can't make out the words.
So you told us when you first got to Iwo Jima that pretty much you didn't stand up for what, the first 30 days?
Yeah. I had to crawl on the ground most of the time, because if you stood up, you get shot.
Dang.
We did a lot of crawling on the black sand.
I can only imagine.
And our Higgins boat, when it hit the beach in Japan, it had received so many shells on the front of it that the doggone ramp wouldn't go down. You know, you're supposed to run off of them Higgins ship and run right on the island.
Right.
The ramp wouldn't go down. It was jammed, wouldn't go down.
Wow.
We had to crawl up over the side and drop into the water and wade it to the beach with about 80 pounds on our back. One of our men broke his arm when he jumped over. That was pretty rough.
Where did you get on the Higgins boats at? Where did you get on the boats at?
We got on a Higgins boat. Gosh, I wish I could.
Was it a long ride or a short
Yeah,
ride?
it was pretty long.
Pretty
We was
long
on
ride.
that boat for 40 days.
40 days?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Just going around back and forth.
Yeah.
And we was dropping depth bombs down on the Japanese submarines. I don't know if we hit any of them or not.
Was it a rough ride when you were in the boat? Was it a rough ride in the seas and stuff,
No,
or
it
pretty
wasn't
smooth?
Of course, none of it was very soft.
Oh yeah.
I went through something I don't want to go through again.
Yeah.
Well, that's why we're here, to see if you wanted to re-up.
Yeah.
You ready to go?
I remember this though, when I got shot right here in the leg, it was a minor wound that didn't keep me from walking. Excuse me. And when I got shot, it was up on the third airport. They had 2 airfields already finished, and they was working on a 3rd one up the north end, and that's the one I was at when I got hit. And a friend of, he wasn't wounded, but he wanted to go back with me, so I walked with him for a while, heading south to the company command post, and that was a long walk. I remember that. And I had that Browning automatic, just as if it would work. and the Japanese apparently thought it might work too, because they never fired a shot at me.
Really?
And I walked clear down the length, most of the length of that little island is only about 8 miles long. I walked about 6 of them, I expect. And they never fired one shot at me. I could see them. They could see me. But they could also see that Browning automatic. And I guess they had studied some about our weaponry.
Yeah.
And they knew that Browning automatic, if they shot me and missed me, it'd be too bad for them, because they'd be all dead, you know. It was a pretty nice piece, but it wouldn't work, so it wasn't any good. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Anyway, I got back to the company post safe and sound, and I was proud of that.
Oh, yeah.
Any other memories about like after the war, after you guys took Iwo Jima? I know you were relieved, right?
I'm sorry.
I said after you guys took Iwo Jima, I know you were relieved.
Yeah, well, I went back. I was recuperating in Pearl Harbor, and I was walking around, and I saw on a bulletin board where if you want, you could apply for officers training. And I said, well, I've had a college education. I guess I'll try to apply for for that position. So I applied, and they sent me to Cherry Point, I believe it was in North Carolina or wherever, in Virginia, down in there. And so I was in the process of becoming an officer when the war ended. So I never did become an officer, but I was in the process of becoming an officer.
Nice.
My wife had gone out east with me, so we drove our car back home. That was a nice drive.
Yeah, it's probably
Let's see.
before everything got all built up and stuff on the interstates and
Yeah.
everything. It's probably a little more rural roads. A little more scenery.